these, if you just want to try it, they come in the 10-pack. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Renee if you are new here. Now on today's video, we're going to be talking everything skincare, okay? No, but seriously, skincare specifically once you reach your 30s. I know you just have to treat it differently. I find for me personally, I have simplified my routine drastically. I just cannot take the one bag of products on my face. I can't take the 10 cleansers, the 10 moisturizers, the 10 serums, the 10 this, and that. Completely simplified. Now my skin is a little different because it's not really acne prone, but it just depends. It's like hormonal acne, and then I'm hairy like a werewolf. Like, I'm not even freaking joking, hairy as hell. So I feel like if I didn't have so much hair on my face or on my body in general, I wouldn't have so many issues as far as hyperpigmentation is concerned. Because as soon as I see an ingrown hair, I'm tweezing it. And you know what a tweezer does? It leaves hyperpigmentation behind. Again, I just dialed everything back. I went to the spa, got a good facial, went to the dermatologist, and started completely from scratch. So if you're interested to see what I'm doing, stay tuned. Now, I know I look a little bit rusty. I mean, whatever, I look good. I'm not, but on a day that I just came from work and decided just to film the video on what I'm doing, so I don't have like a whole lot going on, just the bare necessities. So I reset my skin like I mentioned before. I went to get a facial at Rescue Spa in the city, and I got the Rescue facial. They did like the whole nine. They'll go into details about what will be good for your skin, what you already currently use, and their recommendations. And I'll get to the product that was my absolute favorite once I get to speaking about the moisturizers. So got a facial. Then I also went to the dermatologist around the same time and spoke to the dermatologist about my skin concerns. And around this time, when you're in your 30s, you'll have a little bit more concerns about like lines and wrinkles. And just gotta be honest, I never really cared about lines and wrinkles and things like that. It's only what I see on the internet where like the girls are like 21 and under, or like 25 and under, they're getting Botox and fillers, and honestly, there's nothing necessarily wrong with that. I just feel like a lot of them don't even need it. And the things that they're saying, they're seeing like lines and things like that on their face and their forehead. I'm like, isn't your forehead supposed to have lines? Like, you're making movements with your face. So I never started looking deep into those things and noticing little things on my face until I started seeing like other people talking about it. And that's like one of those bad effects of the internet. But you know, that's neither here nor there. That's a whole other discussion. Anyway, the dermatologist that I went to see also recommended a more simplified skincare routine. She said people are just doing way too much. A good cleanser, a good moisturizer, and she recommended Tretinoine. Now all the girls are talking about it, and I'll put cutaways of like what that is, and especially good to be doing that right now. So basically it helps with skin renewal. It is a form of retinol. If you see retinol, it's like over the counter. It's more like not saying like a beginner version, but more over the counter. Tretinoine is what you need to get from a dermatologist. It needs to be prescription. My dermatologist started me off with 0.025, I believe, which is very, very low dosage. I feel like a lot of people are complaining about their skin purging and doing the most. I feel like a lot of the dermatologists, or wherever they're getting their retinol from, they're starting them off way too high. You have to start slow, and it's a process. It takes a while for your skin to adapt to it. I find that when I use it at night, they only recommend a pea size as well. I find that when I use it at night, when I wake up in the morning, my skin is just like juicy and glowing, and not until like I get out into the world with like all the filthy air and I go to work, and you know, we just like, ugh. It's like when my skin starts to feel a little dull. But like when I wake up in the morning, I just feel like, ooh, the glow, okay? So it's supposed to help if you have issues with acne. It's supposed to help with anti-aging, fine lines, wrinkles, things like that, hyperpigmentation. It's amazing for that. The texture, I find that my skin is so much more smooth to the touch, besides the hairiness and my out of control sideburns, smooth to the touch. Now, when you use this Tretinoine, they recommend that you do this thing called, you layer it essentially. So you use a moisturizer first, then you use the pea size, and just a pea size amount of the Tret, and then you put moisturizer over it again. Don't use it mixed with a bunch of other chemicals, a full exfoliating products that you're using. Do not use it on the same night because Tret is very strong. Again, it is the prescription version of those retinols that you're using. They're not the same. It's a much more accelerated version of those retinols. So that is the one way that I've kicked up my skincare routine and just incorporated it already into my simplified already process, just to, you know, give me a little bit of something. I don't want anything that's just gonna fight against each other. My skin can't take it, okay? Now the next product that I highly recommend is going to be these Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Extra Strength Daily Peels. When I say they're pricey, they ain't cheap, but you really do have to invest in your skincare, no matter how simple it is. Sometimes some things that work for you may not be expensive, but they come in a 10-pack if you just want to try. I used to use this regular strength one, and it also comes in sensitive strength, but I decided to try the extra strength daily peel, and when I tell you, I love it. Like literally chef's freaking kiss. You're gonna also wake up with baby soft skin, but to me this accelerates like that hyperpigmentation. Like I feel like it's sloughing it off. I've been using these for the past week right now, and normally I would only use this maybe once a week, if that, and it did an amazing job. But now I've been trying to just go through this. Like I haven't used the Tret in a week because I don't want to mix the two. So what this is supposed to help smooth fine lines, minimize the look of pores, improve the appearance of uneven tone and texture. And that is what it does. It's a 2-step treatment. When you get it, you'll see it comes in these little packets like this. The first one is to exfoliate and smooth. So you're going to wipe it all over your face, even around your neck, until it's dry. Wait 2 minutes, and then you're gonna go in with the anti-aging neutralizer, and you're gonna see that is sort of gonna calm it down. Some people say their skin burns when they use this, but I haven't experienced that, and it could be that my skin is so used to the Tret, and Tret is already a strong product, that it doesn't affect me at all. You just have to make sure like you're not cutting your skin at all. Like if you're the one to shave or wax, make sure you're not doing that on the same day that you're actually doing this product. But this is amazing for something that you can get at Sephora. They have the big box. It's like a 30-day supply, I believe. I'm telling you, it's a pretty penny, but so worth it. I just wanted to try the smaller box first just to make sure my skin reacts to it well. It already loves these, but definitely, if you are not ready to go the Tretinoine route, definitely try these Dr. Dennis Gross peels. Next product that I incorporate from time to time, which is also one of my favorites, is going to be this Ren Skin Care AHA Daily Tonic. It's called Ready Steady Glow. This, after you cleanse, like if you need a toner, you don't need a toner. But sometimes when on a day where I don't feel like doing any of those strong chemical Trets and the peels, if I just want to feel clean and revitalized, I'll just put some of this on a pad and I'll just wipe off any extra, like if sometimes you'll see like a lot of extra dirt and makeup left on your skin. This will get it right off, and your pores will just feel so airy, you know, and you're definitely gonna wake up with the glow. Sometimes I do pair this with the Tret. I do not recommend that. It works for me again because I feel like my skin is big and tough, and it could withstand doubling down on this. But just starting out on Tret, I would not recommend mixing this on the same night as a Tret. Just use the Tret by itself with a simple moisturizer. This also encourages like cellular turnover, and again, it's gonna have that beautiful glow when you wake up in the morning. Now, these 3 products that I mentioned, like I said, they are exfoliants, so you do have to be careful. But like I said, when you are approaching your 30s or in your 30s, you do kind of have to step it up a bit. Me just using my cleanser, my gentle cleanser at that, and my moisturizer just wasn't going to cut it. Not if I want to get that beautiful glowing skin, you know? Right now I have on a little bit of makeup, but I will show you guys, of course, like a cutaway of what my skin looks like during my night routine, because these things are only for the nighttime. You're not going to go outside in the morning using these products. Like that's the word, especially now in the summertime. Your face like a bun up, okay? Don't use these in the morning. Moving on. Now for moisturizer, I am so basic, okay? I simply use Cetaphil, a gentle skin cleansers for dry to normal sensitive skin. Got the big bottles from Costco. This is Holy Grail. It does the job. My skin feels good. It's gentle. I can't take all of that extra nonsense. 10 cleansers. I'll just, if I have my makeup on, I'll just use some micellar water, wipe it off, and I cleanse with this. Gets the job done. You guys can use whatever you want, but it's simple cleanser. All I do. Okay? All I do. Now, moving on to moisturizers. At night specifically, I use CeraVe. CeraVe. I use CeraVe moisturizing creams for normal to dry skin. I even told the estheticianist when I went to Rescue Spa in the city that I love a thick moisturizer, even in the summertime. A lot of people prefer to use something light year-round in general, but especially in the summertime because it's so hot and muggy. I feel like my skin needs a nice thick moisturizer, especially when those no makeup days, and I prefer not to wear makeup, especially on the weekends. You would think it would be the opposite. During the week, you wear no makeup, and the weekends you wear makeup. No, it feels icky to me. But even under makeup, I'll do something thick if I can. Like I like that hydrated feel. So this is what I use, and it is cost efficient. But at the spa, the esthetician gave me a good size sample of the Danusera, which is basically like the line that they carry there in the spa. And I believe that's the owner's line that she created. It's a nice thick moisturizer, and when I tell you, when I was using that moisturizer during that week after I had the facial, when I tell you I didn't want to put any makeup over my skin, I'm like, it just gave me a glow. It just felt nice. Like my skin loved it. But I've also tried Augustina's Beta moisturizer. It's the rich cream. Both of these moisturizers cost a pretty penny, okay? This is an investment. The rich cream is so heavy. I know a makeup artist said she doesn't really like to put it under her client's makeup because it's so heavy, but me, like I said, I love a good heavy moisturizer. I don't mind like that oily look. To me, just look, well, not really oily, but that hydrated look. Nice and thick. I don't care if the sun is beaming down on me and my face is melting. Bring it on, okay? So on my wish list is either going to be the Augustina's Beta Rich Cream or it's going to be that Danusera moisturizer. And either or, I feel like my skin will adjust well to both of them. Now, finally, in my skincare routine, after I do my gentle cleanser, and depending on the night, which it is, I'm going to either do my Tret or the peels, like the light chemical peels, or my toner, depending on the night, put on my moisturizer. During the day, this is the only thing that's different that you're going to add during the day that I added to my skincare routine is sunscreen. I never used to wear sunscreen consistently, but especially if you're using these products during the day, you have to put on sunscreen, especially during this big summer heat wave that's going on, melting our face off. You have to have sunscreen, okay? Because the sun, those rays, especially these big old stinking rays that we have going on today, it's not the rays of yesteryear, okay? These are different rays. These are polluted rays, okay? So protect up your good skin that you're trying to, glow up with. Good skin will have you feeling like the goddess that you are, okay? And then again, of course, drink plenty of water. And yeah, that's pretty much what I do. So that's all I have for you guys today. Please let me know, do you use any of the products that I use in my skincare routine, especially that Tretinoine? Let me know if you've used it and how you've adjusted to it. Did your skin break out? Did you come out on the other side and you have that glowing, shiny, glassy skin? Let me know. I'm always interested in seeing other people's experience when it comes to certain skincare. Do you have more of like a 10-step skincare routine, or is yours simplified like mine? So let me know down below. Okay, and as always, guys, don't forget to hit the notification bell wherever it is on the screen, and comment down below, and subscribe, of course. Follow me on all my social media channels. It's Renee Lennox, and on my website, reneelennox.com. And until next time, bye.